Hi, welcome back. Today we are going to make a winter theme luminaire jar. And it actually is lit up in there. What you'll need to get started on this project is a jar, 2 pine cones. You can use regular ones. I just happen to have the white ones available to me. I picked a small because I have a small jar. If you get the larger jars, you can do a larger pine cones. The lace, string, some rice. You won't need a lot, just a little bit. An electric light. You can pick these up at a party store or Walmart. These are the tea lights. Paintbrush, scissors, a kitchen tongs. This would be the easiest way to put it in your jar and to take it out. Be using Mod Podge to put around the lip. And I'm using snowflakes. They're usually available around the holidays. They could still have them available to you in like clearance area. And paper plate to put the snow in. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is take my lace and put it around to measure, put it around the jar. To cut it. Here we go. Just like that. Get your paper plate, put some of the snowflakes on it. Just a little bit here. You're just going to coat the top of your jar, just like that. Okay, take your Mod Podge and your brush, and we're just going to brush the top. The Mod Podge is also going to hold your lace around the lid. So make sure you get to the bottom of the lace too, just like that. And you're going to go all the way around. The reason why we use Mod Podge is because it dries and it's a little bit tackier than regular glue. When you get around the whole rim, then you need to go around your top. Just like this. See how we're going around the top of it too? Okay. Now you're going to take your lace. I want the jar with the little design on and not the word side to show. So I'm making this my front. So then you're going to stick the lace right at the bottom there where you have the Mod Podge. There we go. Now, so you're going to, see if I can stick this a little better. Take some more Mod Podge and go around the top, just like the top of your lace. It kind of secures it to the jar. go. Now once you have that done, take your jar and your snowflakes and just get your top done. And then when you're done with that, you're going to take some and just put on around the edges. I press it down just a little bit, not that hard. Just tap it. There you go. And then let's tap your jar to get all of the excess off. There we go. We have the top all done. So now it's time to put our pine cones on. Let me measure. You may need to use a ruler. Remember, my pad actually has a ruler marking inches on it. And I think I'm going to do about 30 inches. I'm going to do about 30 inches, and then cut that off. And I'm going to take it around where the lace is, and then tie it in a knot. This will also hold your lace on too, even though you did Mod Podge around it to stay. There we go. And then I'm going to make a little bow. My bows are not the best. Just like that. And now we have like a little bow. If you can see that closer. I have like one there and one there. If you wanted to use a darker, you can. Let me see if I can straighten out my bow. There we go. I like that bow better. There we go. So now, we're going to take our pine cones. And what I did is took my excess string from my bow and I just wrapped it around the pine cone. Just really tight so it'll stay just like that. And on the other string, do the same thing. Go. Oh, my lace fell. Okay. Let me redo this one. It's really hard doing this when it's not facing me. There we go. Now we have that part done. Let's see if I can tuck this in a little bit better. I'm going to use a skew to tuck it in. twist this around to see if it'll work and stay in place better. There. So now you're going to take your rice. You will not need a lot of it. I'm going to turn this sideways so you can see how much I pour in the side. You don't need a lot of it. You're just going to pour it in then. I think that's enough. There we go. Let's turn on our tea light so you can see that it's on. We're going to take the tongs and we're going to stick it down in there. Now, if you want to use a candle, you can. It's just safe and easier to use a tea light. And there you go. You have a winter theme luminaire jar. Thank you for watching.